Hey, my squad. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see here. Let's make sure the notification went out. My phone will cooperate with me. I'll be all right. There we go. Hi, 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 hi. And then the notification went out. Let's check the sound. Hey, Sissy. I think the sound's okay. Yep, sound's okay. Ay. My phone is being a real major pain in my ass. I take it apart and clean the screen. I know what it is. I just thought I'd jump on here. I'm testing. My niece gave me and my mom some gel pens, so I'm testing them out, make sure they all work, and then I'm going to divide them up into these so they're neat on my desk. So I thought, while I do that, why not do a live stream? Oh, Sissy, I did not see that. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Wow. These write smooth. I don't know what brand these gel pens are, but they write smooth. That one has a little issue. Could also be that paper I'm using too. Wow. Well, you got your Molly May to keep you company too, Sissy. Huh. Where'd you see him at, sis? Some of these have got glitter in them too. I love when they got glitter in them. Okay, wow, we were never really friends. You just would come around and stalk us. I mean, not just me. I mean, you stalked tons of, people that hung in the same group. I don't even hang with a lot of them anymore. I don't even see some of them anymore. Hey, Lewis. There's a whole group of the people from that clique, you want to say, that you don't even see them on YouTube anymore. They've gone to Twitter or Instagram or places like that. A lot of them actually left YouTube. Yeah, that's true. A lot of them did. They passed the 1K mark and they just disappeared. Or they got monetized and they disappeared. Now, there are a couple I know that they passed away. Peanut Butter did. Oh, what was her name? Oh, God. Shen McLove. I know she passed away. You know, and there was a couple others. A lot of them have left due to health reasons or family problems, you know, things like that. But then there was others that you were there for them, helped them get to their 1K. And then when you need the help, where are they? You know? It's like you helped them, you took your time and helped them, but yet turn around, those people can't help you. You know, when you need the help, they're not there. You know, or a lot of them, you know, I walked away from them because they did nothing but turn their channels into drama channels. You know, they went and turned into drama. God, I know y'all can hear. Yeah, Louis, I had been sick back in January, so I took most of January off. And February, I just could not get myself back into the routine. I mean, I was getting my videos done and stuff, but I just could not get myself back into the live streaming routine. And it's kind of spotty now, but I'm getting back to it. Yeah, that's what I heard about Peanut Butter. I heard you know, that's what, yeah. I mean, me and him had our riffs over something, but he was a good person. He could be opinionated though. I'll give you that. Not bad. Out of all these gel pens, only one didn't work. And that's a lot of gel pens. Now, how do I put all the oranges and the yellows? Pinks. I guess truthfully, I could really put a lot of these in the same cup together, but yeah, I guess I will. can, Louis. It can. You've got to teach yourself how to prioritize your time, and plan things out. Oh yeah, they are, sissy. But let's see. I think I'll color a while. Let's see. Yeah, they can be. I think I want the heart. I want the heart that color. But yeah, Louis, you're right. I mean, it can burn you out. And that's with any social media, really. Can burn you out. Yeah, I know. And live stream, or I was watching one of them the big YouTubers, said, why is I knew something looked weird. My light is off. My ring light. There we go. We're saying that these people who do these, I want to say he said 11 or more hour live streams. Those live streams will not count for your watch hours. If you do anything over, I think it's over 11 hours, it doesn't count. It counts towards your watch time. So a lot of these people who do these almost 24-hour live streams, they're only getting the watch hours for, I think, for the first 11 hours of that video. I mean, don't quote me on that. I don't know how reputable that was, but that's what somebody was saying, that they were told from a bigger live streamer. So I don't know. You hear stuff, unless you hear it from a reputable, YouTuber like Daryl Eves, Roberta Blake, Nick Nimmin, D Nimmin, Brian G. Johnson, Creator Fundamentals, people like that. Now, vidIQ, oh God, what's the other one? People to podcast, Video Insiders, people like that. Then you can believe it, because they're out there to help you, and that's what their channels are all about, is helping you grow on YouTube. But this was from just a random person that I ran across doing a grow stream, and they were saying that, and I'm like, okay, then why do them if they said, but oh well, anyway, they're still going to do those type of streams. And I thought to myself, well, if it's not going to help you with your watch hours, then why do it? And I just messed that whole thing up. I accidentally messed the heart up. If it's not going to help me with my watch hours, then I'm not going to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to go out there and put my time and my effort into doing something, and I'm not going to get the hours in return for it that I did to, put it together, or to, do what I was doing. I was going to work with Polymer today, but I woke up late today and had not gotten anything prepared for that. So I knew I wanted to go live. So I figured this is still a craft. So So, plus, I filmed some videos before I went live that I need to edit in a little while. Still have one more unboxing video to film. Hopefully my internet will be better soon. We're switching internet providers due to cost. Verizon upped the phone bill again, and now our phone bill is almost, internet and phone, and we don't even use the damn house phone. But to have Verizon internet, you have to have a house phone. So it's gone up to like almost $100 a month. So we're switching to something I never said I'd do, but it's the only other internet option we have. We're switching to Spectrum. But they also have faster internet too. So I ran a speed test on my internet right now. My upload speeds are only like almost 5 megabits per second. My download speeds are only 0.6 megabytes per second. And when I looked at the chart, it said that's really slow internet. So Verizon, the internet used to be very fast. When we first got it, I had no issues. I could upload my videos while I was doing something on my laptop, and Mom was doing something on her laptop, and I was doing stuff on my phone. Now, if I try to upload my videos to, no. If I was to upload videos to YouTube right now, it would lag Mom's computer, or then it would lag mine. And when we first got Verizon, we didn't have that issue. Didn't have that issue at all. But we've noticed in about the last 3 or 4 months, since they started upping the phone bill, that the internet is getting crappy. We'll be sitting here and the internet would just blink right out, and we have to reset the internet box. Or it'll blink out and it'll be out for 20, 30 minutes, an hour or more. But like me and Mom said, why pay so much money to have internet and a daggone house phone, and we don't even use the house phone? We use our cell phones. So we're basically paying for something we're not using. Unlike with the cable internet or Spectrum, that's all we're paying for is internet. We're not, no cable, no phone, nothing like that. And the highest plan that I would go to is about $70, a little over $70 a month with tax. Because you got to figure in the cost of the fees for that. But yeah, the tax and all that, But that's like what, $30. That's almost $40 cheaper than what we're paying right now and we're paying that for, like I say, we're using the internet, but we're not using the phone. Where are the days when you could get Verizon dry loop DSL, which meant you could get the internet, but you didn't have to have a phone? It sucks. It really sucks. I mean, but the internet has been crappy the last, I'd say 3 or 4 months. Our internet has been crappy. And we used to never have an issue with Verizon. They don't offer the house phone service in our area through Spectrum right now, Steph. They have the cell phone service here, but they don't have the house phone service right now. But like I say, me and mom got our straight talk phones. We don't even need a house phone. That's the thing. And we figured it like say it lowers our bill. So that's less that we're paying a month and money mom can put somewhere else. Because that was the outside of our rent and electric and wintertime, our gas and our water bill, the phone was the next biggest, and the internet was the next biggest bill we had. And I got thinking the other night, I'm like, I was saying, why pay for something that we're not using? That's like, when I got this, they had crappy internet security with Verizon too. And I wasn't using it, but yet I was still being charged for it. And I found that out, and I canceled that real quickly. I had got that canceled off, but that was only took $10 off the bill a month. I'm like, and then I got thinking, there's got to be a way to lower it even more, or so that's when I figured we could just switch providers. Yeah, well, I got the lowest plan for right now. Lewis, that way it didn't cost me nothing up front. But I do know that once, because they're sending me the self-install kit, which was supposed to be here today, but I think it got held up in Baltimore. But it's coming FedEx, so if it doesn't come today, it'll come probably tomorrow. And then once I get that hooked up, I know I can just call them in or go online and change the plan, change the. Oh my God, I ain't heard anybody talk about AT&T. I didn't even know they were even still around. So somebody was talking the other day about they having an AT&T phone, cell phone. I'm like, well, what happened to the days of the AT&T house phones? God, I remember having our house. Oh God, I was little, but or young, but I remember our house phone we had was through AT&T. God, I remember the days of dial-up internet. AOL. Oh my God, I remember the days of AOL. You'd log in and it would go, "You've got mail." Oh, so. Yeah, see, Steph, we're old enough to remember putting a quarter in the phone booth. Mom's older than that. When mom was growing up, it was when mom was growing up, it was a dime to use the pay phones. And now you very rarely see a payphone around. I don't even think there are any. Well, my niece has got a picture where they were in the Shenandoah Valley, Virginia, or were they Fort Washington? They were somewhere, and she was holding a payphone. I don't even know if it was working, but she was standing there with the payphone. I mean, kids of today don't even know what the hell a house phone or a payphone is. They don't know how the way we used to have to screen our calls. If you didn't have a caller ID, you either ignored the phone or answered it, and then you'd play dumb and say they had the wrong number. But the cords, oh my God, those phone cords. I hated those curly phone cords. Oh yeah, yeah. Everything is basically, you know, cell phones, or you can look it up on the computer. You know, it's FaceTime and Snapchat and all that kind of stuff. That's just like somebody was talking about how are kids of today going to know how to even sign their daggone name to a legal document when they do not teach handwriting in school anymore? They do not teach cursive handwriting in school anymore, or how to sign your name to a document, or how did that get on my desk? It belongs in my beads. Don't want to lose that. It's one of my good beads. Um, you know, they don't even teach that stuff anymore. And it's sad. You know, because even parents at home don't work with their kids with it. If you're not going to teach it in school, at least teach your child at home how to write in cursive. I mean, I learned it both in school and at home. You know, so. But it's sad these days that a lot of parents you know, they send their kids to school at an early age because, you know, you have those type of programs that you can do that with, you know, like Head Start and all that. I had crappy handwriting when I was younger, and I still have the crappy handwriting today. Cursive handwriting I do. I can print pretty good if I concentrate on it. But if I'm just quickly jotting down notes, I'll make mistakes, but I know what it means. If somebody else was to go read my notes, they'd wonder what damn language I was writing in. And you know, it's like, but a lot of these DGR parents use school, you know, school when their kid is old enough to go. They use it as a freaking like babysitter, you know. And then when the child gets home, they give them some kind of junk food and plop them in front of a TV. A lot of kids, that's where they learn stuff from. They learn it from the TV, and then they wonder why a lot of these kids get in trouble. Shoot. Half time I tried to do if I knew I was going to have homework, I would actually do some of it on the bus on the way home, because we were like the last. Me and my sister were quite a couple of the different places we lived when we were in school. We were the last to get off, almost the last to get off the bus. So, or I would do it in. I do my homework in when I had downtime in my vo-tech class in the afternoon, because you know, I was, you know, that was the last class I had of the day. So, but yeah, kids of today though, they don't know, you know, and then they wonder why a lot of kids become dropouts, or you know, they go on to try to go to college or whatever, and wind up dropping out because they weren't taught stuff that they needed to really know. I mean, there's a lot of shit they teach them in school now that wasn't taught when we were going to school. Louis, I didn't get my first cell phone until I was 21. And that it was a Motorola Nokia, or was it Nokia? It was a flip phone. I think and I had a daggone Tigger cell phone case on it. I had this stretchy little Tigger cell phone. Mine was through Verizon when I had mine, so I do remember that. No, I'm talking about when we lived there on Chesapeake, Mom. The one I had that Tammy got me. Yeah, mine didn't flip. Mine was one of them chunky little things. Mine was when they were first integrating the cell the internet screen, the emails where you could see the text and the emails on your screen. I actually did. I don't think that Louis, I actually did like dial-up internet. And I'll tell you why. Because it made your phone line busy, and bill collectors and telemarketers couldn't call you. That was the way to block internet, block telemarketers and bill collectors in the day, was dial-up internet. Yeah, and it made that noise when it was booting up. And then most dial-up internet was AOL. If you realize that was based, well, you had AOL, Earthlink. Yeah, Earthlink was another dial-up internet company. But mostly it was AOL, and you would log in and it would tell you you've got mail. And then back then, most emails were either AOL, Earthlink, or Hotmail. You know, Google wasn't even then. Um, but oh my God, I wish I still had my Hotmail and my AOL accounts. All right, stuff. Uh, but yeah, those were the days though. Oh my God. Yeah, kids today don't know what we had to go through just to even get online. I'm talking about just to get online, Mom. I'm not talking about just in general. I mean, today, kids, all they got to do is pull their they got to pull their daggone cell phone. All they got to do is pull their cell phone out of their pocket and boom, they're online. We wanted to get online. We had to sit down, and most computers back then were them big, chunky desktops with those big, chunky CRT monitors. Oh my God. I hated those bubble monitors. I hated them because if they got a scratch on the screen, it just bugged the hell out of your eyes. I mean, I've got a desktop, a chunky desktop, but I've got a flat screen monitor with it. Um, I don't even know I don't even think they make bubble monitors anymore. I know that's not what they were called, but I called them bubble monitors because. But yeah, kids of today don't know what we had to do to get online. you know, or back in the day when you wanted to play a computer game and you had to type in this bunch of code just to get the computer to even load the game up. I remember I had oh my God, I had a game on this one computer that I like. It was called Oregon Trail, I believe it was called. And you had to type about a 2-page code out just to even get it to play. I wish I still had that old computer, but um, yeah, it just died on us. Dang, that old computer would probably be worth something though, if it was still around. But yeah, it was, and it's like kids don't, like floppy disks or 3.5 inch disks, floppy disks, Which, matter of fact, my desktop actually has the slot on it for a 3.5 inch floppy. Um, and then of course I have the CD-ROM on there too, and that's another thing. I mean, CDs are going obsolete now because you could basically download everything. I mean, pretty much you don't need, a flash drive or. Well, I mean, I don't see flash drives really going by the wayside because people store, their files on flash drives. I mean, I've got CD-ROMs that I've got files stored on, music files, picture files. I need to eventually go through them, and I want to upload a lot of stuff to my desktop. But that's going to have to be a day where I actually feel like sitting in this chair for a couple hours. Because when I say I've got discs, CD, I got a box that I know's got probably 300-400 CD file discs in it. I mean, I don't even, some of them may not even load. I don't know. That's the thing. Um, but I know they got a lot. I've got some that have got a lot of old pictures and stuff on them, I think. So. It's coming along nicely. And it's finished. I have a whole bunch of the same design. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I mean, I can do so many different patterns, colors. Um, that's what I got with that one. So, I actually like how that turned out. Now let's trim it out. Really trying not to touch the ink right now because the thing with gel pens is it takes a little bit longer than regular ink for it to dry on paper and not smudge. You can actually smudge gel ink if you're not careful. So it has to absorb into the paper fibers. But I'm also trying to be careful and not cut the black line. I want the black, at least some of the black line to remain. I mean, if I cut a little sliver off, it's okay. But I'm trying to also follow the line and keep the shape perfect. There we go. Perfect. Cut out. Now I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I don't know if I'm going to laminate it or if I'm going to attach. I have a couple of canvases. I may attach it to a canvas. I'm not sure yet, but I'll figure that out in another project. Let's see. I think I'll work on this now. This is only going to need 2 colors, so I'll use the green and I think I want that pink, that glitter pink. Yeah, I'll just do the 2 colors on this. Hey Jesse, what's up? Oh, thank you. Figured I woke up late today, so I didn't get the live stream materials together I wanted to do. I was going to work with some polymer clay, but so I figured I had these pictures, which I actually have other pictures. I just got to dig them out. They're under my desk. I know where they're at under my desk. I just got to get to them. That I can do, but yeah. I like to work with different medias. I mean, I could have actually painted on this too if I wanted. But I figured I'd use these. I had to test out the gel pens. My niece gave me and my mom's gel pens. Mom gave them to me because she doesn't really use them. And out of all these gel pens, let's see. Out of all of them, there was only one that didn't work. So it was my lucky day. I have some other gel pens somewhere. I just don't know what I did with them. This is not. Please tell me the other one works. And this was just printed out on some cardstock, so that's why it's I don't know, the ink absorbs I think better on cardstock than it does printer paper. You don't see your lines as much. Come on. I hate when it does stuff. Let's see. When you're coloring with them and the ink doesn't want to come down like it's supposed to. That's usually because your pen, sometimes the ink is cold, so it doesn't want to move. I got all this. So we're doing with this. I want to go on to more. No, I want to go. Hey, Flo, what up? How are you today? How's your weather? We actually have good weather today. Finally. Yay. We actually finally have some good weather. No rain. It's kind of a little overcast, but it's been in the 60s today. Unlike the other day, we had like all 4 seasons in one day. Woke up to a thunderstorm. Then it rained pretty much. Then it turned to snow. I mean, we had snowpocalypse. We got about, I'd say, at least a half an inch on the ground. And then it went to like fall. It was like all four seasons in one day. Yeah, you could keep the rain. We don't want no more rain. We're supposed to. Oh, actually, we're supposed to get some to possibly get some tomorrow. Then I think Friday it's supposed to be up in the 70s. I got to go out and run errands on Friday, so that'd be nice if it's in the 70s. Yeah, you can keep the rain down there with you. I don't want it. Yeah, I'm like, Mother Nature was really off her rocker this past week. Whoever stole her damn beer, they better give it the fuck back. Because I swear to God, I think that's the only thing that keeps her sane is letting Mother Nature be drunk. I mean, it was, yeah. And the thing is, it wasn't just here. It was crazy weather all up and down the eastern seaboard, across the Midwest. I mean, Mother Nature's been off a rocker for a while because there are places getting weather that normally don't get that type of weather. I hate when it ain't pinned to me. But yeah, so Mother Nature needs to get herself straight. First off, she needs to check into Betty Ford for the alcoholism. Because I swear, Mother Nature's drunk. She has a drinking problem, I think. come on, pin. Thank you. Hey, Jesse. I'm wondering if I should do this as a two-tone. Maybe center that color to the rest of the petals this color. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. This is the same color, but this just doesn't have the glitter in it. I wonder if I can fix this. Oh, yeah, cool. So if I accidentally color over into the... Okay, that works. Anyway, but yeah, so Mother Nature is very bipolar these days. But spring is, I believe Sunday is first day of spring. I know time change is kicking my ass. By the time I get used to time change, it'll be time to change time and get back again. It has my sleep pattern so freaking off. I mean, I'm like sleeping all day, almost all day, and then I'm up till 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. And it drives me fucking nuts. debating if I'm going to put any other colors in this or not. I might put some darker colors as it goes out. Put another one of these. This color. Ah! Now I'm drawing on my own so with ink pen. Real jeez. Only me. My God, if my Smith Island accent didn't just come out. Mom must be feeding the outside cats. We have some outside cats that took up here that we feed. Mom, Tinky Stick was out there yesterday. I did. She'll come around. She always does. She's the one that goes on vacation. know why I got a cramp in my thumb. I think what I'm going to do is do these 2 purple as well. And then do those 3 green. Like leaves. Oh, yeah, that'll work. That'd be pretty. The thing about doing this is you can zen right out. You know, it's like it's one of them stress-free activities that you can do. Because you can zen right out and just let your mind just wander. Use your imagination. That's the thing. You can have the same, like 3 or 4 of the same page color or pick image, and you can make them all totally different. You know, just by changing, like moving, instead of putting the purple here, have had the purple in the center and then the pinks, you know, or what, you know, or use different colors, you know, like done it in lighter shades, like done it in yellows and oranges, or, you know, blues and greens, or, you know. And the thing is, you could have done this with colored pencils, crayons. You could actually use paint, because this is like a cardstock, so the paint would probably work okay on here, you know. So now I'll probably laminate this at some point, and I just don't know what project I'm going to use this in. I know eventually this is going to probably go on a canvas, so I just don't know with what. Okay, so let's pick it. Actually, I want to do them green or gold. Actually, I think I'm going to do them gold, or bronze. I do the gold. You know, now I'm not even worried if I accidentally go over into the black a little bit. It actually looks cute. That one's done. That turned out cute. I actually like that. And that is the rose. I actually like that. I like how the light picks up the glitter, which is probably not really glitter in. It's probably mica powder in the ink. Just the way it the light hits it. To me, it seems like that might be mica powder instead of or glitter, but it is what it is. So, oh, my orange juice is thawing out. Yay. Well, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and get ready to end the live stream here. I got some videos I want to go catch up on. And then I got some stuff I need to do later with videos and some other things. I may go live again later. I don't know. Don't 100% quote me, y'all. I never know what I'm doing 1 minute to the next. And I got plans for that. That's for something else. Other than that, I hope everybody has a good day. And I'll catch you later. Peace.